how big of a spike has consumption been in the U.S. for beverage alcohol?
Yeah, good morning, Dom. Great to be on today. Let me tell you, we've seen in-home consumption of alcohol basically offset what we've seen come down on the bars and on-premise. And so people are enjoying spirits at home and enjoying making cocktails at home. We've seen a big surge, and our portfolios really benefit from it.
Now, what part of the portfolios are benefiting the most? Is it spirits? What types of spirits? Is it the champagne side of things? What's driving the growth in beverage alcohol consumption?
It is 100% spirits. We're seeing a lot of sourcing of volume from other parts of the category. And I'll tell you, there's some trends going on. The first, we've heard it many, many times, trusted brands. And so a brand for us like Jameson, which is very much a big household name, we're seeing huge growth. We're seeing huge growth in our innovation with cold brew and black barrel. But we're also seeing a lot of trends around cocktail making at home. And so cordials, Malibu, Kahlua, doing extremely well. Also with the pandemic, we're seeing a lot of, social unrest. So people are looking for brands that have values and are willing to take a stand. And we've done that with Absolut, and really created a brand that you can buy into. So the kind of responsibility approach that we've taken on Absolut and how we've marketed that brand. And then finally, I have to tell you, premiumization. People are buying things like high premium tequila, cognac. You're seeing it with our American whiskeys portfolio, Martell. And so, high premium gin. We've seen that with Monkey 47. So you see a lot of premiumization going on, people wanting to drink those higher marks. And so you're seeing this kind of big trends across the board, and it's really helping a portfolio like ours.
If those are big, and if those are big secular type of, trends moving the market right now, how much longer do you think the kind of COVID momentum that you had can be sustained? It's got to trail off at some point, but is it in 2021, 22, 25?
Well, let me tell you, I feel very bullish about what we're going to see even post-pandemic, because you're going to see the bars and restaurants come back, but you're also seeing a new behavior in home. So it's really going to give a resurgence to the category. You're going to still see a lot of in-home celebrations, even post-COVID and in COVID. So I see a lot of resurgence even post-COVID coming into this industry.
Here in the U.S., and this is a market that you're very familiar with because Pernod Ricard is obviously very global, but in the U.S., it's been very much about bourbon for several years now at this stage. The prices for premium bourbons have gone up a lot. I know that I enjoy it. I know that my colleague Wilfred Frost and I have been into bourbons for a while now. He's into Jefferson's. That's one of your brands. How much more is the investment in bourbon going to be for a company like Pernod Ricard, seeing the kinds of growth that you've seen in that part of the market?
Yeah, I will tell you, American whiskeys and bourbons, you're going to see that trend continue. And you're going to see a lot of innovation in that space. You mentioned Jefferson's. This is a brand that we've actually started to do very innovative ways of aging the bourbon. We actually put it on a ship and we take it around the world and across the equator 5 times. And all that sea salt gets into the cask and it's creating a very different liquid. So you're going to continue to see this kind of innovation. People are looking for it, and people are getting very sophisticated when they understand what kind of bourbons they're looking for.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.